Day 353. Resolve. At the Legion of Doom.
Looks like you've meddled again.
Damn
Sorry,
meddling
did you say
kid.
something?
The organization doesn't need both of them. Just one will suffice. Stop pretending. Think about that.
Stop thinking you can have a relationship outside of me. Roxas entered the lobby to see Axel, Xion, and Zigbar conversing with Syax. The unusual trio were about to head out on a mission. Roxas asked Syax if he could take Zigbar's spot, but Syax chilled Roxas, asking if he was powerless without Axel. Roxas saw Xion and Axel off with a sense of unease.
What a blast from the past!
Shion, stop!
Of all the faces, why do I look at her and see yours? Why
Oof.
is it that you always have to glare at me like that?
Shut up!
Huh?
Unfortunately, we won't even know that until birth by sleep, actually.
I'm sorry, Axel.
What are you doing?
Please, let me go. I have to do this or else... Just look.
I'm somebody you used to know.
Please, Axel. You have to take care of
I think
Roxas.
that song was actually a one-hit wonder, actually.
But you'd be...
Please. Thank you, Axel.
Wrong way to nod off to... Oh, alright. Corridor to darkness. Gotcha.
Explain yourself, Axel.
The old man needs to get his eye checked. She just got away.
How old is
I'll give
Zigbar
Can't
compared
toss
to
blame
Axel?
around.
Jesus. Like, yeah, he has gray in his hair, but that could be just for style.
Did something happen? Where's Xion?
She flew the coop. Flamesy Locks here couldn't trouble himself to clip her wings.
What does he mean, Axel?
Your friend sat there sucking his thumb while Xion walked right off. I'm going back to my room.
We've only seen, like,
What happened out there?
in terms of personal rooms, I think we only seen 3 rooms, and that's Roxas, Xion's, and Axel's.
Xion's gone.
And they're pretty
How can that be
bland.
nothing?
It's just
Except
like
for the
Zigbar
shells
said.
in Xion and
I
Roxas's
just
rooms.
sat there sucking my thumb, watching Shion run away.
I'm asking you why you did that, and you know it.
Shion is like a mirror that reflects you.
You're not making any sense.
He's not supposed to.
Shion is a puppet created to duplicate your powers.
See, he says the word duplicate here,
nuts?
not steal.
Xion's a person, not a puppet.
She's a mirror that reflects you. And when I looked in the mirror, it wasn't you I saw.
Xion is Xion. You can't expect her to be me.
That's not what I mean. It was
Look,
only
I'm
a
gonna have to
matter
bring
of
out the
time before
slides if
someone
this is
broke the mirror.
gonna keep on confusing you.
They have to destroy her? Answer me!
Roxas, if somebody doesn't, then you won't be you anymore.
And now you just
I'll always
confused.
be me.
Yeah, you've confused
still your
him
best
even
friend.
more.
Just like Xion is my best friend.
That's not it. You're missing the whole point, Roxas.
Forget this! Roxas!
Yeah, we should have just brought out the slides. Sadly, no, it wasn't
You should
Zigbar.
understand.
It was Science that. No, wait. It actually be Zemnis that has the slides, the projector at the moment.
Riku.
How did you know I'll be here?
Did you find the
Plot
answer?
convenience.
Yes, I certainly did. I'm on the verge of losing everything I care about. So please, Riku, Tell me what I should do now.
Go to Twilight Town. You'll find a girl there named Namine.
She's in the mansion, by the way.
What's she like?
You'll find out. I don't think you'll have trouble finding her.
Probably tell her to go to the mansion first, dude.
Thanks, Riku.
Also, how will you not have trouble finding her? She's not dressed in a black cloak like everyone else. Also, day 354, truth. Justice and Superman's way. Meanwhile, the Legion of Doom's meeting room.
Shion has disappeared yet again.
Do we know where she is headed?
It's
Zodin's
not she
first speaking
is a
line in
replica,
this entire game.
Merely a puppet.
A puppet?
And Luxford's
What does
too.
that mean exactly?
A puppet is a puppet.
Talking about the replica program, isn't it obvious?
The what-ca?
Perhaps you care to enlighten us about this pet project of yours.
The purpose was to take a piece of the Keyblade wielder's memory and copy it, thus making his powers our own. This was one of several projects of ours being undertaken at Castle Oblivion. However, our efforts were severely derailed by Vexen's untimely demise.
Everyone just looks at
Needless to say,
Axel.
losing Vexen was not part of our plans. We were also caught off guard when this particular replica we called Shion formed an identity of its own.
No one at Castle Oblivion ever reported any instance where a replica formed its own identity. Do you concur, Axel?
Concur.
Whatever the puppet may decide to do, we can be certain it will no longer have an impact on our plans. Still, it knows our secrets. We need to shorten the leash, perhaps even tighten it.
What exactly do you...
Axel, the onus is on you to capture and bring
Onus?
back Shion. The escape
hell does that mean?
will watch. I will overlook any nicks or scratches. Just ensure she still functions on arrival.
Why would you allow a deserter back? We should simply eradicate her.
Yeah.
It is not a deserter. It is just a flawed specimen that has wandered out.
Are we clear, Axel? Dismissed.
Bring her back alive. Is she a madness?
No.
All this
It's
time,
the
I've been
organization.
talking to a puppet.
So now, we just sweep it up, huh? As if.
If only the whispers at the top carried to the bottom.
Axel, those orders were absolute. Still here, Roxas? Proceed with your mission.
Shion is... She's not a puppet.
A puppet couldn't be part of the organization. Just count the seats here. We have and always will be 13.
Yeah, but you're missing some people though. You're missing like 5 of them.
Maybe it's
So
best
technically she should.
if Shion never comes back to the
So
organization.
technically Xion should
Do
be
you
able to
really
become a member.
have to do what Xemnas says?
If I don't, they'll eradicate me next.
In that case, can you at least try not to harm her?
That's up to her.
Yeah, pretty much.
Roxas, Shion is dangerous.
Dangerous?
Have you got all your strength back?
Not yet.
Well, shit.
How long have you known about her? Could it be that you've known about her for a long time and not told me anything?
Why word it that way? You could have just said, have you known all along and just not told me? Huh. God, the ears look weird when he's wearing that, but then again, wait, are the ears actually covered by the hood? I think they are? Yeah, they look like it. Huh.
Riku!
Your Majesty.
Gosh, have I been worried about you? Where have you been all this time?
I still can't tell. So,
Searching for a
Mickey's
way to
original
conquer
voice
darkness
actor, the one that's been voicing Mickey for
while we
God
wait
knows
for
how
Sora to
long,
awaken.
he actually
The way
died
you looked.
You don't
sometime.
have to worry about
I know he died, like, I think
I'm
after
getting the
this was
hang of
made.
keeping the darkness under control.
But
And Sora, did
But I
something
can't
go
remember
wrong with
if he
fixing all of his
did
memories?
the voice for Mickey in
There's
this
a reason the
game,
organization has been
or
quiet since our
was
battle at
because I
Castle
know he
Clear.
did it in Kingdom Hearts 2.
And now I know it's not because of
I
depletion in
think
members has
he
made
did
it weak.
Reach Into Memories,
Taking Sora's memory apart.
and I think he did
piece
this
by
one.
piece,
I think anything
only
else
the first step in
afterwards
what they were trying
wasn't
to do
him,
at
but I'll
Castle
have to
Clear.
double check with the editor with that one.
And I think they needed more time to fix his memory.
You know, you and me were both looking into what the organization was up to. But what I
But
saw
I
didn't
will
look like
admit
much.
that
Almost. Like they're trying to buy some
Mickey
time.
sounded really different with how he was speaking in Kingdom
Right.
Hearts 3, and that's because it was the other
Sora's
voice actor
memories are
doing
what
him,
they're
not the
after.
original.
And they needed all this time, until now, to absorb every piece of it.
Huh?
The process of putting his memory back together has gone nowhere. They have what's most precious to Sora, his memories of Kairi.
Well, then you have to let me help. Maybe I could get the memories back.
I've got that covered, Your Majesty. I mean, Mickey. Instead, I want to ask you for a favor.
What would that be?
I have to face one of the organization's members soon. I might not survive the fight. And if I do, it might be because I gave in to the darkness.
Or just by sheer luck, I just beat him.
That means you're the only one who will be there for Sora, Donald, and Goofy. The only one who can guide them when they awaken.
And also the only one that can help them with bosses if they keep on constantly
Promise me.
fucking up.
When our friends wake up, you have to be there to help them out.
Yep, see?
I promise. Riku.
Yeah, how many times do you need to screw up before summoning Mickey again? Day 355. Unsaid, unheard.
Shion. Replica program.
Computer program.
Shion was a puppet. Made to replicate my powers.
And yet she ended up stealing my
Keeping
powers.
its powers. When Shion left the organization, Axel didn't stop her. Like he wanted her to go. Axel's probably known about Shion for some time now. But has kept it from me. Shion and I are both special nobodies. Shion was a replica. A puppet. What about me?
Not listening. I'm not listening to what my brain's telling me right now.
Xemnas said Sora was what connects her and me. But who is Sora? And who am I supposed to be? Axel, if he's hiding things from me about Shion, What could he be hiding about me?
I wonder if he knows what type of cake I like. Or the icing on said cake.
Axel.
Hey, Roxas.
Did you find Shion yet?
You know it isn't gonna be that easy.
Especially seeing how that she disappeared for some period of time previously.
Have you known about Shion this whole time?
No, not the whole time.
Since when then?
I can't exactly remember when.
Didn't get it memorized, huh? Axel. Who am I really? I'm special like Shion, I know that. But the organization wanted me out of the picture. Am I right?
Yeah, they did.
I guess it's 'cause Shion copied my powers and the Keyblade's powers. And they didn't need me anymore. And Axel, I guess you felt the same way.
No, he
You're
just got
wrong
out.
there.
Yeah, he got
You'll
outvoted.
always be my best friend.
Best friends are supposed to be honest with each other. Who am I, Axel? Xemnas says me and Shion are connected to each other through Sora. I don't even know a Sora. Am I a puppet like Shion?
You're different from Shion.
Then why do...
Finding out the truth doesn't always work out for the best.
What makes you so sure about that? I have the right to know the truth. How did I even get here? Why am I so special? Where did I learn how to use the Keyblade? I hardly know who I am. What is so wrong with wanting some answers?
Because wanting the answers will break what
Roxas.
fragile little mind you have left.
I need to know, Axel. Please. Who am I?
You've just gotta trust me, Roxas.
In other words, it's above your pay grade.
I don't. I can't.
Roxas.
He won't.
Somebody knows where I came from. If I can't get answers here, I'll get them somewhere else.
You'll hold someone to ransom.
That'll be the person.
Don't hold Demyx to ransom because they don't care about him.
I tried. But I have to find out about myself. There's no reason for me to be here anymore.
After escaping the Legion of Doom space,
Your mind's made up?
Why did the Keyblade choose me? I have to know.
You can't turn on the organization. You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
That's not true. I would.
yeah, you would. Day 356. Place to belong.
Nice to meet you, Shion.
Kinda curious if Namine and Gion are the same voice actress.
Namine, are you able to see my face? Yes. Then what do you think I should do? What do you want to do?
They sound similar. If not, is Gion the same voice actress as Kairi?
At first, I just wanted to be with Roxas and Axel forever. But then I started to realize that my memories, well, these aren't really even mine, are they?
You're not Sora, and you're not Roxas. You're Kairi as Sora remembers her.
Huh.
As I remember more of my past, the more I feel the need to go back where I came from. What should I do to go back?
So you're going back to Sora? If you return your memories to him, then you will disappear. In exchange for not having your own memory, you're connected through others' memories. So when you disappear, no one will remember you. There won't be any you to remember.
Well, that
For all
sucks.
the powers I possess, I can't keep even one piece of the memory called you connected.
Wait, didn't she say earlier that she's able to separate both her memory, Xion's memories with Sora's memories, separate them,
I also know that
but Diz
Roxas
wouldn't
should be
allow
going
it because he wouldn't allow the tie. Now she's saying that in order to get Sora his memories back, they have to wipe her out entirely.
I know. Roxas can't feel Sora just yet.
Namine, will you please watch over Roxas once I'm gone? You won't be alone. I asked someone else too. There just isn't anything else I can do.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, if you're ready, let's go see Sora.
Oh, it's Diz.
Amine, it's them. The organization has found us. They're almost here.
Quick, get to the panic room.
This blasted puppet led them right to our doorstep. See what you get for trusting it.
I can handle this. Wait! Xion!
Why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs?
Icky? Who uses that word? Shouldn't it be, why am I stuck with always the dirty jobs?
Xion, what are you gonna do?
I've decided that I have to go back to where I belong.
Well, to be honest, I always felt that was best right from the very beginning. But you know, it still really bugs me. Something about this just stinks.
And it's not because of the
It's
forest.
for the good of everyone.
But how do you know that? Everybody thinks they're right.
This is right.
They're gonna destroy you!
Please don't hold back, Axel. Promise.
What's your problem? You both think you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, he's kind of projecting here.
Well, I'm sick of it. Go on, you just keep running. But I'll always be there to bring you back.
One fight scene later, which I can't even remember if you played as Xion to fight against Axel or not.
Why you gotta cause me so much trouble?
I don't think you do. Oh, it was actually Xemnas. I thought it was Cyrax that picked up Xion. Because I was about to say that Cyrax was cold-hearted if that was the case.